So this is from the book Influx of Migrant into Manipur, um, published by United Committee Manipur. It's a report. Its published first publication was in November 2005. So today I'm going to be focusing on learning about Manipur merger agreement. So just to understand the context of Manipur merger agreement, okay, so this is in page number 14. However, much to the agony of the people of Manipur and in gross violation of democratic norms, the then government of India merged Manipur into Indian Union by virtue of a document called Manipur Merger Agreement, signed on September 21, 1949. Unfortunately, His Highness Maharaja Bodhchandra signed this document under duress and without the assent of the State Council of Ministers. The democratically elected Manipur State Assembly never ratified the agreement. Despite all the above facts, Manipur remained within the framework of the Indian Union. The ill-fated dissolution of the democratically elected legislature of the state and also the abolition of the popular ministry under Manipur administration as soon as the merger agreement came into effect on October 15, 1949, was an act of undermining democracy and total disregard of the mandate of the people of Manipur. This relevant document, Manipur Merger Agreement, right, which is signed on September 21, 1949, is a very important document. And let us learn about what was written in that agreement. And this is given in the whole documentation is given in this book. Manipur Merger Agreement. Agreement made on this 21st day of September 1949 between the Governor-General of India and His Highness the Maharaja of Manipur. Whereas in the best interest of the state of Manipur as well as the dominion of India, it is desirable to provide for the administration of the said state by or under the authority of the Dominion government. It is hereby agreed as follows. Article 1. His Highness the Maharaja of Manipur hereby cedes the Dominion government full and exclusive authority, jurisdiction, and powers for and in relation to the government to the governance of the state and agrees to transfer the administration of the state to the Dominion government on the 15th day of October 1949, hereinafter referred to as the said day. As from the said day, the Dominion government will be competent to exercise the said power, authority, and jurisdiction in such manner and through such agency as it may think fit. Article 2. His Highness the Maharaja shall continue to enjoy the same personal rights, privileges, dignities, titles, authority over religious observances, customs, usages, rites, and ceremonies and institution in charge of the same in the state which he would have enjoyed had this agreement not been made. Article 3. His Highness the Maharaja shall with effect from the said day by entitled to receive for his lifetime from the revenues of the state annually for his privy purse the sum of rupees 3 lakhs free of all taxes. This amount is intended to cover all the expenses of the ruler and his family, including expenses on account of his personal staff and armed guards, maintenance of his residence, marriage, and other ceremonies, etc., and the allowance to the ruler's relation who on the date of execution of this agreement were in receipt of such allowances from the revenues of the state and will neither be increased nor reduced for any reason whatsoever. The Government of India undertake that the said amount of rupees 3 lakhs shall be paid to His Highness the Maharaja in 4 equal instalments in advance in the beginning of each quarter from the state treasury or at such other treasury as may be specified by the Government of India. Article 4. His Highness the Maharaja shall be entitled to the full ownership, use, and enjoyment of all private property as distinct from state properties belonging to him on the date of this agreement. His Highness the Maharaja will furnish to the Dominion government before the 1st January 1950 an inventory of all the immovable property, securities, and cash balances held by him as such private property. If any dispute arises as to whether any item of property is the private property of His Highness the Maharaja or state property, it shall be referred to a judicial officer qualified to be appointed as a High Court judge, and the decision of that officer shall be final and binding on both parties, provided that His Highness the Maharaja's right to the use of the residence known as Red Lands and Leh Chatalets in Shillong and the property in the town of Guwahati known as Manipuri Basti shall not be questioned. Article 5. All the members of His Highness family shall be entitled to all personal rights, privilege, dignities, titles enjoyed by them, whether within or outside the territories of the state immediately before the 15th August 1947. Article 6. The Dominion government guarantees the succession according to law and custom to the Gaddi of the state and to His Highness the Maharaja's personal right, privilege, dignities, titles, authorities over religious observance, custom, usage, rites and ceremonies, and institution in charge of the same in the state. Article 7. No enquiry shall be made by and under the authority of the Government of India, and no proceedings shall lie in any court in Manipur against His Highness the Maharaja, whether in a personal capacity or otherwise, in respect of anything done or omitted to be done by him or under his authority during the period of his administration of that state. Article 8. The Government of India hereby guarantees either the continuance in service of the permanent member of the public service of Manipur on condition which will not less advantageous than those on which they were serving before the date in which the administration of Manipur is made over to the Government of India, or the payment of reasonable compensation. The Government of India further guarantees the continuance of pension and leave salaries sanctioned by His Highness the Maharaja to servants of the state who have retired or proceeds on leave preparatory to retirement before the date on which the administration of the government is it over to the Government of India. The Government of India also undertake to make suitable provision for the employment of Manipuris in various branches of public service and in every way encourage Manipuris to join them. They also undertake to preserve various laws, custom, convention prevailing in the state pertaining the social, economic, and religious life of the people. Article 9. Except with the previous sanction of the Government of India, no proceedings, civil or criminal, shall be instituted against any person in respect of any act done or purporting to be done in the execution of his duties as a servant of the state before the day on which the administration is made over to the Government of India. In confirmation whereof Mr. Vapal Panguni Menon, advisor to the Government of India in the Ministry of State, has appended his signature on behalf and with authority of the Governor-General of India, His Highness Maharaja Bodhchandra Singh, Maharaja of India, Maharaja of Manipur, has appended. Sorry, let me repeat that sentence again. In confirmation whereof Mr. Vapal Panguni Menon, advisor to the Government of India in the Ministry of State, has appended his signature on behalf and with the authority of the Governor-General of India, and His Highness Maharaja Bodhchandra Singh, Maharaja of Manipur, has appended his signature on behalf of himself, his heirs and successor. And this documentation was signed by Bodhchandra Singh, Maharaja of Manipur, V.P. Menon, advisor to the Government of India, Ministry, Sri Prakasa, Governor of Assam, Shillong, on September 21, 1949. So this source is from Maharaj Kumar Sarat Sanayama, recognized legal heir of His Excellency King Bodhchandra Singh, Maharaja of Manipur. So this was a document which was signed where Manipur became part of India, where Manipur administration became under the authority of the Dominion government. Ay imamu pukacharake. Aduna masigi sida EDC article ayambana mana masida refer tawrise magi huziki matamdugi ningthau ko ningthau sida magi privilege singse adu adu soktanaba haitare adugi dahena basi thengnajai ado imanasu masi takpirau masida moina aidi matamdugi ningthause masigi mana enjoy tawriba personal right adagi magi privilege adugi du kenta chooi adum same aidi merger tawraba matungdara mamangdara magi damaktadi chooi kaina adumaina iri ko article 2 sida adagi article 3 sida mase magi chahi amagi magi damakta kenodagi kogi revenue manipur ke revenue dagi lakh ahum pigani ado ahum lakh ahum pibase chahi amada marira thokna kena tarakanda 4 quarter maina pini hai masi maramse ima hana khangba aidi ngasi da masi para da khangba
asengbada akwedi yang kana adonra tangba natragasu Bodhchandra Maharaju namdana mana yaningda badoya yaningde na haiba ngamhandabagi mogi kunalingjendo aduna namgraga merger agreement ki ngasi akhoi Manipur praja singna mana soidi tawthura kanda Maharaj adugi matungda amu hanna mase kano active oigidreba adumaina Rinabondaga chatlakanda mase matondaga leiraga wakhanya maitana leiba amakhak ki image do akhoi loinaba akhoi da tai adugo akhoi ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯝꯗꯨꯗꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯗꯤ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯀꯩ ꯍꯥꯏꯅꯤ ꯄꯣꯛꯑꯒꯁꯨ ꯀꯨꯏꯗ꯭ꯔꯤꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯈꯪꯍꯧꯕꯗꯤ ꯅꯠꯇꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯃꯔꯖꯔ ꯑꯦꯒ꯭ꯔꯤꯃꯦꯟꯅꯦꯅ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯐꯥꯎꯕꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯀꯌꯥ ꯑꯃ ꯖꯁꯀ ꯑꯣꯏꯗꯅ ꯈꯨꯡꯒꯪꯒꯤ ꯁ꯭ꯀꯨꯜꯁꯤꯡꯅ ꯄꯥꯡꯊꯣꯛꯇꯅ ꯃꯔꯖꯔ ꯑꯦꯒ꯭ꯔꯤꯃꯦꯟꯁꯦ ꯃꯍꯥꯔꯥꯖ ꯕꯨꯙꯆꯟꯗ꯭ꯔꯅ ꯌꯥꯅꯤꯡꯗꯅ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯅꯠꯇꯦ ꯃꯥꯕꯨ ꯅꯝꯗꯅ ꯐꯥꯗꯅ ꯄꯨꯟꯗꯅꯕꯨꯗꯤ ꯄꯨꯕ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒꯁꯨ mana ꯑꯗꯨ ꯌꯥꯅꯤꯡꯗꯕꯒꯤ ꯋꯥꯐꯝꯗꯣ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯖꯥꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯅ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯋꯥꯔꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯋꯥꯔꯛꯄꯒꯤ ꯉꯝꯈꯩꯁꯦ ꯂꯩꯇ꯭ꯔꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯃꯗꯨꯗ ꯇꯧꯈꯤꯕꯗꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯑꯅꯨꯇꯥꯞꯇꯨꯅ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯀꯤ ꯃꯤꯔꯣꯟꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯅ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯇꯅ ꯂꯩ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯁꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯑꯩ ꯈꯟꯖꯩ
ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯃꯇꯝꯗꯨꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅꯁꯨ ꯃꯔꯖꯔ ꯑꯦꯒ꯭ꯔꯤꯃꯦꯟꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯦꯅꯤ ꯗꯤꯁꯀꯁꯟ ꯂꯥꯛꯄꯁꯤꯗ mana kay hani Manipursi maduda India ki kaiноda makha tare ko maina merge tawkibase masi sigi agreement ki documentation se kadai da leige haise akhoi myamna edi originally sida karino irami se haise akhoi khangdaba yam leireba aduda masida article si aina marak thattanaba aina mathang English ta dum aina masi documentation se akhoi kon refer ꯇꯧꯅꯕꯒꯤ recording ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯊꯝꯖꯕꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯃꯁꯤꯗ very interestingly ꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯃꯥꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯈꯟꯕꯗ ꯄꯨꯔꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯅꯪꯒꯤꯗꯤ ꯀꯩꯝꯇ ꯁꯣꯛꯑꯣꯏ ꯅꯪꯒꯤ ꯂꯥꯏꯐ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯥꯏꯜꯗꯤ ꯀꯩꯝꯇ ꯁꯣꯛꯑꯣꯏ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯉꯣꯟꯗ ꯃꯗꯨꯒꯤ convincing power ꯑꯃ ꯂꯩꯔꯝꯒꯗ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯁꯨꯝ ꯃꯥꯒꯤꯁꯤ documentation ꯄꯥꯔꯒ ꯈꯟꯖꯔꯛꯄꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯤ ꯃꯥꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇꯗꯤ ꯃꯥꯅ article 2ꯗꯒ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯁꯦ ꯃꯥꯅ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯅꯪꯅ enjoy ꯇꯧꯔꯤꯕ right privilege adagi adu kenta sooi adu hana gi dumaina chap manana tawni adagi di keno magi ziki magi hing na bahai tare ko aduga lak ahum matamdudadi lak ahum se 1947 dadi yam ba paisa orangani ꯃꯗꯨ ꯄꯤꯒꯅꯤ ꯀꯥꯏꯅ ꯃꯥꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯑꯕ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯃꯁꯤꯒꯤꯁꯤꯗ ꯃꯉꯣꯟꯗ ꯈꯛꯇꯔ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯁꯨꯊꯥꯡ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯂꯤꯅꯦꯖꯁꯤꯗꯁꯨ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯄꯤꯒꯗ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯨꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯀ꯭ꯂꯤꯌꯔ ꯈꯤꯇꯪ ꯑꯣꯏꯗ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯃꯥꯏꯁꯦ ꯍꯦꯟꯁꯨ ꯍꯦꯟꯀꯠꯂꯣꯏ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯔꯤꯗ꯭ꯌꯨꯁꯁꯨ ꯇꯧꯔꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯃꯁꯨ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯑꯦꯂꯥꯎꯋꯦꯟꯁꯁꯦ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯈꯟꯕꯗ ꯃꯥꯅ ꯍꯤꯁ ꯍꯥꯏꯅꯦꯁ ꯃꯍꯥꯔꯥꯖꯥ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯃꯥ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯃꯥ ꯃꯇꯣꯝꯗ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯝꯒꯗ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯈꯜꯂꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ
ꯃꯊꯟꯗꯅꯦ ꯑꯩ ꯍꯦꯔꯤꯗꯤꯇꯔꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯤ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯐꯥꯎꯗ ꯂꯩ
hereditary nate adudi very it's like a very personal kahaini documentation nangidi kenta sooi kaina madugi duda hena focus tawriye
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯗ ꯇꯧꯔꯤꯁꯦ ꯃꯇꯝꯗꯨꯗ ꯅꯤꯡꯊꯧꯗ ꯄꯋꯥꯔ ꯈꯤꯇꯪꯒ ꯄꯤꯊꯣꯛꯄꯅꯦꯕ ꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯅꯪꯅ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤꯗꯨ ꯄꯥꯏꯔꯣ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯃꯇꯝꯗꯨꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯅꯤꯡꯊꯧꯅꯁꯨ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯆꯥꯎꯖꯕꯣꯏ ꯈꯟꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯁꯨꯝꯅꯝ ꯁꯥꯁꯣꯟꯗꯨꯅ ꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯅꯤꯅ ꯕ꯭ꯔꯤꯇꯤꯁꯀꯤ ꯃꯣꯅꯣꯄꯣꯂꯤ ꯀꯥꯏꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯁꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯃꯗꯨꯃꯛꯇꯤ ꯍꯦꯛ ꯊꯦꯡꯅꯍꯧꯕ ꯅꯠꯇꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯋꯥꯔꯤꯗꯒꯤ ꯍꯤꯁꯇ꯭ꯔꯤꯗꯒꯤ ꯂꯧꯔꯒ ꯅꯣꯂꯦꯖꯁꯤꯗ ꯄꯨꯁꯜꯂꯒ ꯉꯥꯡꯉꯤꯅꯦꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯉꯥꯡꯉꯤꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯍꯦꯛꯇ ꯃꯔꯖꯔ ꯑꯦꯒ꯭ꯔꯤꯃꯦꯟ ꯃꯇꯝꯗꯨꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯁꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯔꯦ ꯈꯣꯠꯂꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯦ ꯃꯇꯝꯗꯨꯗꯗꯤ ꯀꯣꯟꯅ ꯋꯥꯔꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯁꯨꯝ ꯈꯜꯂꯛꯄꯗꯣ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯇꯁꯦꯡꯅꯒꯤ ꯕꯨꯙꯆꯟꯗ꯭ꯔ ꯃꯍꯥꯔꯥꯖꯁꯨ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯈꯤꯕꯗꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯗꯕꯖꯥꯠꯅꯤ ꯃꯥ ꯂꯥꯛꯑꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯃꯇꯣꯝꯗ ꯂꯩꯅꯤꯡꯉꯛꯄ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯂꯣꯟꯂꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯋꯥꯈꯜ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯇꯕ ꯑꯗꯣ ꯅꯤꯡꯊꯧꯅ ꯑꯗꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯤꯕꯗꯨꯗ ꯀꯅꯥꯝꯇꯅꯁꯨ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯖꯥꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯅꯁꯨ ꯀꯩꯗꯧꯔꯒꯦ ꯍꯪꯕ ꯉꯝꯕ ꯅꯠꯇꯦꯗꯣ ꯑꯅꯤꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯀꯩꯅꯣꯗꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯀꯁꯨ ꯀꯔꯤꯗꯤ ꯇꯧꯅꯤ ꯃꯥ ꯁꯣꯏꯗ ꯇꯧꯊꯣꯛꯈ꯭ꯔꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯄꯥꯕꯨꯡ ꯀꯩꯅꯣꯅ ꯑꯅꯟꯗ ꯃꯣꯍꯟꯅ ꯑꯃ ꯏꯔꯝꯕꯅꯤ ꯃꯔꯖꯔ ꯑꯦꯒ꯭ꯔꯤꯃꯦꯟ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯑꯗꯨꯏ ꯀꯣꯕꯤꯗꯨ
okay okay
ꯅꯪ ꯑꯩ ꯄꯥꯅꯤꯡꯕꯅꯦ ꯑꯗꯣ ꯑꯩ ꯀꯣꯄꯤꯗꯨ ꯑꯩ ꯐꯪꯕ ꯉꯝꯗꯦ ꯑꯩ ꯍꯟꯗꯛ ꯏꯝꯐꯥꯜꯗ ꯑꯩ ꯌꯨꯝꯗ ꯆꯠꯄ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯑꯩ ꯀꯣꯄꯤꯗꯨ ꯂꯧꯔꯨꯒꯦꯅ ꯈꯜꯂꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯀꯣꯄꯤꯗꯨ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯂꯩꯇꯕ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯑꯩ ꯎꯕ ꯐꯥꯎꯕ ꯎꯗ꯭ꯔꯤꯑꯕ ꯃꯔꯖꯔ ꯑꯦꯒ꯭ꯔꯤꯃꯦꯟꯁꯨ ꯄꯥꯕꯨꯡꯅꯗꯤ ꯏꯈ꯭ꯔꯕꯅꯦꯕ ꯃꯔꯖꯔ
ꯑꯗꯨꯅꯦ ꯁꯤꯗꯩꯁꯤꯗ ꯁꯤꯒꯤꯁꯤꯗ ꯃꯥꯅ ꯂꯣꯏꯅꯃꯛꯁꯤ ꯐꯣꯇꯣ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯦꯠ ꯇꯧꯔꯒ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯃꯔꯖꯔ ꯑꯦꯒ꯭ꯔꯤꯃꯦꯟꯁꯤꯗ ꯏꯔꯤꯁꯤ ꯀꯩꯅꯣꯁꯦ ꯁꯤ ꯂꯥꯏꯔꯤꯛꯁꯤꯗ ꯐꯖꯅ ꯌꯥꯎꯔꯦꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯈꯪꯕꯗ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯃꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯁꯥꯏꯀꯣꯂꯣꯖꯤ ꯉꯁꯥꯏ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯣ ꯃꯥꯅ ꯃꯗꯨ ꯏꯔꯕ ꯃꯇꯨꯡꯗ ꯃꯥꯁꯦ ꯄꯤꯄꯜꯅ ꯃꯥꯁꯦ ꯅꯨꯡꯁꯤꯗ꯭ꯔꯦꯕ ꯃꯥꯁꯦ ꯅꯨꯡꯁꯤꯗꯗꯅ ꯃꯥꯁꯦ ꯃꯇꯣꯝꯗ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯄꯨꯔꯥ ꯂꯣꯟꯂꯤ ꯂꯥꯏꯐ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯗꯨꯗ ꯂꯩꯈ꯭ꯔꯦꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯦꯒ꯭ꯔꯤꯃꯦꯟꯁꯤꯗꯗꯤ ꯑꯣꯟꯂꯤ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯅꯤꯡꯊꯧꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯐꯣꯀꯁ ꯇꯧꯔꯤꯑꯕ ꯃꯥꯅ ꯃꯥꯒꯤꯗ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯤꯚꯤꯂꯦꯖ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯂꯩꯒꯗꯕꯅꯤ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯑꯦꯂꯥꯋꯦꯟꯁ ꯂꯥꯛ 3 ꯄꯤꯔꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯃꯥ ꯁꯤꯗꯩꯁꯤꯗ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯒꯦ ꯑꯥꯔꯇꯤꯀꯜ 7ꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯀꯩꯅꯣꯁꯦ ꯃꯍꯥꯔꯥꯖꯥꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯊꯛꯇꯅꯦ ꯑꯦꯅꯤ ꯀꯣꯔꯠ ꯀꯦꯁ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯦꯅꯤ ꯑꯦꯟꯀ꯭ꯋꯥꯏꯔꯤ ꯃꯉꯣꯟꯗ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯌꯥꯔꯣꯏ ꯄꯔꯁꯅꯦꯜ ꯀꯦꯄꯥꯁꯤꯇꯤ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯃꯥꯁꯦ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯇꯦꯛ ꯇꯧꯋꯤꯅ ꯃꯥꯁꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯅꯤ ꯅꯪ ꯀꯤꯒꯅꯨ ꯀ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯒꯤ ꯃꯑꯣꯡꯗ ꯀꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯃꯥꯁꯦ ꯁꯣꯏꯁꯦ ꯇꯧꯍꯟꯈꯤꯕ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯈꯟꯖꯩ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯃꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯒꯤ ꯄꯤꯄꯜꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯒꯤ ꯔꯥꯏꯠ ꯑꯣꯏꯅꯗꯤ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯀꯟꯅ ꯃꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯑꯥꯔꯇꯤꯀꯜꯁꯤꯗ ꯄꯟꯕ ꯑꯣꯏꯗꯦ ꯑꯣꯟꯂꯤ ꯀꯄꯜ ꯑꯣꯐ ꯅꯣꯠꯁ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯇꯥꯔꯦꯀꯣ ꯃꯁꯤꯗ ꯄꯜꯂꯤꯁꯤ ꯄꯜꯂꯤꯁꯤ ꯄꯦꯟꯁꯟ ꯁꯦꯂꯔꯤ ꯃꯍꯥꯔꯥꯖꯥꯅ ꯁꯦꯡꯁꯟ ꯇꯧꯔꯝꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯦꯠꯀꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯗ ꯁꯔꯚꯦꯟꯁ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯦꯀꯣ ꯃꯗꯨ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯑꯣꯅꯔ ꯇꯧꯒꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯍꯨ ꯍꯦꯞ ꯔꯤꯇꯥꯌꯔഡ് ꯑꯦꯟड ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯁꯤड on leave preparatory to retirement before the date which administration is aid over to the government of India ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯝꯗꯨꯗ ꯅꯤꯡꯊꯧꯅ ꯄꯤꯕ ꯇꯣꯂꯣꯞ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯄꯦꯟꯁꯟ ꯄꯤꯕ ꯃꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯤꯑꯣꯏꯁꯤꯡꯗꯣ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯒꯚꯔꯟꯃꯦꯟ ꯑꯣꯐ ꯏꯟꯗꯤꯌꯥꯅ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯃꯊꯪ ꯆꯠꯊꯅ ꯄꯤꯒꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯒꯤ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯂꯩꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯦꯝꯄ꯭ꯂꯣꯏꯃꯦꯟ ꯄꯤꯕ ꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯤꯁꯤꯡꯅ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯚꯦꯔꯤꯌꯁ ꯕ꯭ꯔꯥꯟꯁ ꯑꯣꯐ ꯄꯕ꯭ꯂꯤꯛ ꯁꯔꯚꯤꯁ ꯃꯗꯨ ꯌꯥꯎꯍꯟꯒꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯅꯀꯣ ꯑꯁꯤꯃ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯥꯔꯇꯤꯀꯜ 7 ꯑꯥꯔꯇꯤꯀꯜ 8ꯀꯤ ꯃꯈꯥꯗ ꯈꯔ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯄꯤꯕꯤꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯃꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯗꯣꯀꯨꯃꯦꯟꯇꯦꯁꯟꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯈꯤꯇꯪ ꯅꯩꯅꯔꯒ ꯈꯤꯇꯪ ꯈꯪꯃꯤꯟꯅꯕꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯃꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯂꯥꯏꯔꯤꯛꯁꯤ ꯁꯣꯏꯗꯅ ꯌꯦꯡꯈꯠꯄꯤꯌꯨ ꯑꯦꯟ ꯗꯦꯔ ꯑꯥꯔ ꯂꯣꯠ ꯑꯣꯐ other documents ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯊꯪꯗꯁꯨ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯀꯚꯔ ꯇꯧꯖꯔꯛꯀꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯒꯤ ꯍꯤꯁꯇ꯭ꯔꯤ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯒꯤ ꯗꯤꯇꯦꯜ ꯈꯪꯉꯛꯄ ꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯏꯝꯄꯣꯔꯇꯦꯟ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯗꯣꯀꯨꯃꯦꯟꯇꯦꯁꯟꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯈꯟꯖꯒꯦ and very interesting ꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯀꯟꯇꯦꯟꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯒꯤ ꯐ꯭ꯂꯦꯛꯁꯦ ꯁꯤꯒꯤꯁꯨ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯐꯖꯅ ꯃꯥꯅ ꯀꯟꯇꯦꯟꯁꯦ ꯌꯥꯎꯔꯝꯃꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯐ꯭ꯂꯦꯛꯁꯤ ꯑꯍꯥꯟꯕꯗ ꯀꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯝꯃꯤ ꯀꯥꯏꯁꯦ ꯁꯤꯗꯩꯁꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯃꯁꯤꯁꯦ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯁꯤꯝꯕꯜꯁꯤ ꯃꯩꯗꯤꯡꯉꯨ ꯅꯣꯡꯗꯥ ꯂꯥꯏꯔꯦꯟ ꯄꯥꯈꯪꯕꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯀꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯐ꯭ꯂꯦꯛꯁꯦ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯝꯃꯤ ꯃꯩꯗꯤꯡꯉꯨ ꯈꯥꯒꯦꯝꯕꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯃꯩꯗꯤꯡꯉꯨ ꯆꯟꯗ꯭ꯔꯀꯤꯔꯇꯤ ꯃꯩꯗꯤꯡꯉꯨ ꯆꯨꯔꯥꯆꯥꯟ ꯁꯤꯡꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯁꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯝꯃꯦꯕ ꯑꯗꯒꯤꯗꯤ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯅ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯁꯂꯥꯏ ꯇꯔꯦꯠꯀꯤ ꯃꯆꯨ ꯑꯣꯏꯈꯤꯕꯁꯤꯅ ꯀꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯑꯣꯏꯈꯤꯕꯅꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯃꯗꯤ ꯌꯥꯎꯗ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯤꯚꯤꯌꯁꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯝꯃꯤꯕ ꯀꯩꯅꯣꯁꯦ ꯐ꯭ꯂꯦꯛꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯔꯦꯐꯔꯦꯟꯁ ꯑꯣꯜꯁꯣ ꯚꯦꯔꯤ ꯏꯟꯇꯔꯦꯁꯇꯤꯡ